The hell? What's going on, Manzy? Yeah, here we go. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I need to know if my voice is being heard because I don't know. Let me see if somebody can tell me. BBO, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Like everything is moving a little slow up on here right now. But what's up, y'all? What's popping? Oh, it's another day. We in another day. We in another day. We're in another day, man, for a great show, early morning show. Grand rising to everyone. Y'all know what it is. Same back time, same back channel. You see what I'm saying? And it is the Coffee and Donuts show, Coffee and Donuts for grown-ups, where we talk about boxing and everything else. You know, but boxing is our home group, you know, is our base joint. But we talk about this, we talk about that, we talk about everything. You know what I'm saying? Except for your mama. We don't talk about nobody mamas over here. But how y'all doing, man? It's Thursday, man. Moving quick. Time waits for no man or no woman. Here we are, man. We're in the fourth day of the week. It's Friday Eve. Then, you know, in another week, in a couple of days, you know, Turkey Day be coming up, you know, which I call Family Day, which you should be spending time with your family. That's the most important thing. You know, and I understand a lot of people don't really celebrate the holidays because I get it. We don't need to go through all of that this morning. But we understand some people don't celebrate the holidays, and that's fine and dandy. But what day do I take out of these holidays that's not our holidays? You know what I mean? The colonizers made these holidays up. It's just facts, not starting no ish this morning, just giving you some truth with your coffee and donuts. So we know the colonizers and everything, oppressors, they started these holidays. But what the pro that we can get out of it, it's you're supposed to spend time with your loved ones. It ain't really about the holidays, it's about you spending time with your loved ones. You understand what I'm saying? So I do know a lot of people, you know, when the holidays come around, and I'm gonna be honest, because you probably seen it in your city, you know, when it comes to um different factions of religion. You know, and they say, well, they see Muslims out there celebrating holidays and celebrating some of the holidays. You know, they had a 4th of July cookout. You know, they going to Thanksgiving. It's their family, man. This stuff's supposed to be about you spending time and doing things with your family. What your religious belief is shouldn't even matter. It shouldn't even matter. Family is family, and you put together these occasions for people to come together as a unit, one family, and enjoy one another's company. That's what it's supposed to be about, not none of this other nonsense that you got going on. So, with that being said, let people, no matter what their religious beliefs are, if a Muslim want to go spend time with their family and their family celebrate Turkey Day, so the hell what? So what? Who the hell is you? It's too many rules that people want you to apply by, and who's your damn ruler? Who's the boss of you? You shouldn't have no damn boss. No religion should be telling you what to do. None of that. You be the forefront of all that. You don't follow that. You let that ish follow you. You understand what I'm saying? That's just the way it is. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, you can't even do nothing about it. So I ain't gonna even say do something about it, because there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Because I done already said it. Whoops. And still, what can you do about it? I'm just talking facts. Okay, you don't like the facts. Okay, then click your heels 3 times. I got the silver slippers. Huh? We ain't got time for the nonsense this morning. But man, grand rising to everyone that's coming to the building, the early birds, man. So, what y'all want to talk about? Whatever come out my mouth. That's what we doing today. Because I ain't found anything interesting enough for me to sit down and want to build a conversation on. So I just let it go, Yeah, I just let it go, let it flow. You know what I mean? Why not? But I will say this. So now I've been hearing some things about now the date with Tank Davis and the Mock Roach has been pushed back to March, sometime in March. Now here's my thing, my people. I can't give y'all but so much on that because I really don't know what's going on. I don't know no more than the next person. So I have to, wait for my sources to give me something that's more, give me more clarity on the situation. And I don't even know why the fight is being pushed back to March when, they was talking about January. But, lo and behold, being on the YouTube streets and everything, I ran across something last night that gave me a little bit of insight on the reason why the Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fight is being pushed back to March. Thanks to my man, the master killer debater, man, my man Knockout. He made some light of it. And, we got the David versus David fight coming up, in the first quarter of 2025. So I think the date and everything was made for that already. So that's why they dropping in that fight in February. But it sounded like they was trying to get the fight for Tank and Roach in January. They just couldn't get it done. So that's why it's going to happen after David Benavidez and David Morrell fight, which kind of makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So you let that fight rock out first, and then you get the fight with Tank and Roach. Now, everybody's still upset. Come on, y'all. When y'all going to get up out of this nonsense? I'm not trying to go through a whole nother year and keep on repeating myself and keep trying to tell you soft-minded boxing fans to get the hell over it. It is what it is. And then y'all still complain and don't have no room to complain about anything because at the same time, what is your favorite fighter doing? There ain't nobody doing nothing. If no one has a fight in place, when they know they're going to be fighting in the next couple months, ain't nobody doing nothing. You're always sitting there talking about what one person ain't doing when everybody else is not doing too much at anything. So therefore, you got to relax, you fast and furious minded. I told you, you just a fan. Stay in your lane, Jamie. Y'all still don't get it. Y'all still want to move faster than what the fighters are, the promoters are, the goddamn sanctioning bodies, the networks and all. I keep telling y'all can't do that, but y'all still do it anyway. You retards. And that's why y'all always arguing about nothing. Damn. So won't y'all just wait and find out? Just be patient. I mean, you ain't got no other choice but to be patient because you don't run anything. But y'all sit there and be talking and just be talking and just be talking and just be talking to where it's just be nothing but smoke coming out y'all damn mouths. Stop talking about stuff that y'all not in control of. Just that simple. That's why y'all be looking like idiots in y'all boxing discussions. Y'all do. I be wanting to plug all type of stuff in my ear, man. They be like, what is the whoop is they talking about? You just a fan, relax yourself. Why y'all moving so fast and rushing? Because I'm telling y'all so hasty about something. And sometimes, moving too fast and have you out on your ass, okay? But let things go the way they're going to go. I'm not going to be sitting here going through it with nobody about something that is not in play. It's dumb. It's been played out. Y'all done burnt that out all 2024. You did it in 23 and 22 and so forth. But 2024, I had enough. Y'all burnouts, man. Y'all sound like goddamn JJ Fad when they came out with that song. That's what y'all sound like. We're the blend of the teacher from the Charlie Brown cartoon. Wah, 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 because y'all talking at y'all don't know. Shut up. Everybody's a damn insider. Ain't got an inside scoop or not a damn thing. Tell me something I don't know. Tell me something I don't know. You can't. But it's boxing. Then I hear people saying, you know, they kind of agree that, you know, some people into reality, like myself. So a lot of people were saying, well, okay, I get it. Some people were saying, hey man, all right, I get it. I'm gonna come off my boxing fantasy high, you know, and I'm gonna go ahead and say I already know Keyshawn don't deserve this fight with Tank. Some people realize that there's nothing wrong with it, but then you got the other ones that still, oh man, okay, really, y'all, really. So y'all wouldn't criticize Tank Davis. Win or lose for getting in the ring with a guy that got goddamn 11 professional fights, and go ahead and lie. I would knock everything that you ate last night out of your damn body. Go ahead. All it, and y'all know this boy wasn't getting no damn fight. I mean, it was good. Oh yeah, it was a good move. It was a good PR move. Just not a good PR move for him right now in his career, especially when it comes to the upper echelon, because this young man is not ready for any of those upper echelon guys. Simply not. Y'all would have really, y'all eat Tank up now because y'all hate him so damn much, act like he ain't did nothing. Okay. I ain't say he did more than everybody else, but I'm not going to say he didn't do a damn thing at all. And I'm going to tell you, the little bit that he did is more exciting than a whole lot that everybody else did. How about that? Way more exciting. Knocking them out. Knocking them out. Night, night, here's a pillow. I just want your favorite fighter to get his turn to get a pillow. Now, I mean, I'm going to come out with something. I'm going to call my man Abdul Wahid. I'm saying, man, be coming out with something, man. Everybody else be coming out with something, man. You know, to add on to their career. You know, so we gonna come out with the Tank pillows. We gonna come out with the Tank pillows. You know what I'm saying? We coming out with the Tank pillows and whatnot. Yeah, I mean, with the Tank pillows. So you know, when you picture the opponents, you know, we hit them with that bow. When you hit them with that NyQuil, you know, like the babies when you know. They be all tired and stuff, and they trying to stay up and trying to fight they sleep. And you know anybody looks crazy trying to fight they sleep. But definitely little babies, the little toddlers and stuff, you know, because us older people, we got a little more control, but we still be getting defeated by trying to fight against our sleep. And they wind up putting us on our ass bag most of the time. But when you think about the little children, you know, look at them when your kids be trying to fight they sleep and they be looking all crazy. You just look like you done. You done. You can just breathe on her and she just go down. Yeah, that's how it is right now, as far as I'm concerned. When it comes to this nonsense, man. But y'all know good and darn well, the fraudulent one, y'all know good and damn well if that fight was to take place. And as much as y'all get on people, he ain't got enough fights, and here all y'all hating behind, y'all just hard. Why wish y'all just get out of boxing? Because there's so many of y'all that's really not no fan of any boxer for real. Don't be fooled, my fellow boxing minds, my fellow Yoda-minded people when it comes to the sport of boxing. Some people ain't a fan of no fighters. They just pure haters. They hate, they like, you know, like with Grouchy Smurf and whatnot. Hate. They don't like nobody in boxing. That's why every time you turn around, they hating on every damn boxing. You turn around, damn, wasn't it just cool a week ago? Didn't he just like this guy? Didn't he just like that guy? Oh, now this week yeah. Ain't nobody got no time for that. Huh? You ain't confusing me. Is you with or is you ain't my baby? Ain't nobody got no time for that. Come on, baby, let me know right now. Yeah, shit. If I got to ask you, then I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. So yeah. Mike Tyson. Oh, Jake Paul. Oh, Jake disabled Paul. So now, people are talking about that fight, and people saying most likely this fight is set up no matter how the fight turn out. They saying that the fight between the Iron Mike Tyson and the YouTube sensation Jake Paul, Jake Paul, could be a fixed fight no matter the outcome, especially if Jake Paul wind up winning the fight. But here's the thing. I don't see how you people are giving a YouTuber too much credit. Y'all giving a YouTube fighter, not an amateur fighter, no amateur background, nothing, no hand-to-head combat background training at all. Just a YouTuber with some damn money. Y'all really think Mike Tyson is that damn done that just a regular person can beat him? You know this guy's a regular person, right? Y'all do know he's a YouTuber. If Mike Tyson is that much done, people, I want y'all to listen to me real quick. As I kind of, trying to illuminate your mind on something real quick. Y'all saying Mike Tyson is that done that an unprofessional, never been a professional fighter is going to beat him. Okay, if that's the case, Mike getting knocked out by everybody he gets into a damn street fight with. If Mike Tyson is that done, then Mike wouldn't have knocked that mother effer out on that damn plane at 50-something years old. Are y'all really that sick? Y'all be digging, man. What do y'all be thinking about? What do y'all be thinking about? And I've been listening to this ever since this dumbass circus, whatever it is put together. This is putting money in my man's pocket. That's cool. But y'all making it seem like, yo, Tizzle, what's up, my bro? We got my man T in the crib, the ESPN. We call him the TSPN of this ish. We got my girl, all hell the queen, Tay in the building. Gloves and no gloves, OG. And then, they like, oh, well, they're using 16 ounces. I don't give a damn. Y'all think, they say some dumbass stuff. I mean, what are they talking about? Cash Sports in the building. Go over there and get your boxing lessons from my man Cash Sports. Y'all need to catch up on boxing, you slow pokes. BC in the building, the darkest brother, ain't no other. Melanie Queen, blessings, rise like the sun as you shine like the sun. Marky Dan, the boxing historian, what's going on? How everybody doing this morning? It's a free fight. It's on Netflix, man. Just for the record, David, not a pay-per-view fight. Hey, T, that's gonna be a free fight. So David versus David is not a pay-per-view fight. It's gonna be a free fight. Hey, I'm with it even goddamn way. Even if it was pay-per-view, I would have paid for that. But it's not. Hooray! It makes me feel like I'm a kid when I used to see boxing, big time fights. Listen to what I'm saying. Big time fights, now big time title shots. You snot brained mother effers for free. Every weekend it was like a pay-per-view match on ABC, Wild World of Sports. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening. I forgot. Oh, yeah, I forgot. DS3 in the building, man. I love the early bird crew, man. We doing this thing. We coming for the #1 spot. Oh, yeah, so yeah, I forgot. We got the big football game going down tonight. We got the showdown going down tonight, baby. Let me get this out real quick. Because I had to jump into the chat. You know, I like to communicate with my family. Because you all family over here. You ain't family, you don't rock out to me. I don't deal with strangers and all that weirdo stuff. But yeah, we got the Commanders and the Eagles tonight. I thought they was playing in Washington, but they playing here. Oh, Tizzy, you're gonna have to give me the breakdown about the Commanders and Eagles fight, man. You probably already talked about it. I have to go back and check it out. But yeah. Hell yeah. Salute to the early birds, man. We doing this thing, man. But like I said, getting back to this great old boxing talk. You know, I'm just being fair, man. You know, if it's somebody that need their back broke, they get their back broke. Somebody that need their flowers, they gonna get their flowers. That's just it. I'm not bigging nobody up to small down somebody else. I don't do that, and y'all corny when you do that because you mother effers don't know nothing about boxing, or you just a pure hater. Go detox your mind. But getting back to what I was saying with all this knucklehead stuff. So y'all saying that Mike Tyson is that done that this a little surfboard YouTuber is going to beat Mike Tyson. That's like saying I can beat Mike Tyson right now, and Mike would demolish my ass. Okay. And yeah, I know Jake Paul is a big dude, but Jake Paul ain't got the skills I got. I know I got more fighting skills than Jake Paul. If we was the same size, I will break Jake Paul a F up. You understand what I'm saying? Stop giving this dude too much damn credit. Y'all giving this man credit like he's a damn professional. Like he's a damn professional. Y'all must be out of y'all cotton picking mind. Stop that nonsense. If there's anything that goes that man way, it's scripted. Okay? It's scripted. A, ABC. A's don't mean nothing, bruh. A's don't mean nothing. Didn't we see George Foreman knock out a much younger Michael Moore when George Foreman and Michael Moore was fighting? And George came back and put that spanking on Michael Moore. What are you talking about? Don't you know the last thing to go on an old person is their power? And we're not talking about an average person here. Y'all keep forgetting that. Y'all ain't got no respect for Mike Tyson. Y'all ain't got no respect for Iron Mike Tyson. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. I'm appalled that y'all don't have no respect for Iron Mike Tyson. Y'all, age don't mean nothing. If that's the case, then men that's 60 shouldn't be going to Pound Town with females that's 20 and 30 years younger than them, and they still with their old asses able to pound they goddamn whole town. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all giving this boy too much damn credit, and then y'all act like Mike is 85 instead of 58. Didn't Mike, like I said, didn't Mike just knock somebody the hell out on an airplane? So Jake Paul's more special than the guy that Mike had to steal on the plane. Y'all sound crazy. Now I can see if Mike Tyson was actually getting back in the ring against a professional fighter, but you human knuckleheads mean to tell me that y'all think a regular YouTuber, this dude is a YouTuber, is going to beat Mike Tyson? Come on, man. I see people 70 years old still stretching people on the streets. He's doing an exhibition fight against that guy, Jake Paul.
It didn't happen yet, right?
No, it's this weekend, bro.
Okay, yeah.
So everybody thinking this guy's going to beat Mike Tyson. Mike is 58. This dude don't have no fighting background. So if y'all feel that way, go give Mike Tyson a run where everybody can beat Mike Tyson ass and Jake Paul can beat him. I don't understand y'all. He's just in a hospital too. Yeah, I get you on that. But I think Mike, whatever little health little problem that he having, man, I just think it's just something light. Don't mean he can't still go whoop this dude ass. Like, I don't have nothing against Jake Paul. I like him. I know T, but still, tell Jake Paul to start getting in there more consistent with professional fighters. He ain't doing that. Now, I mean, that's why, in a way, I'm glad he putting some millions in Mike's pocket. But other than that, he's a chump. He's a chump. Yeah, so yeah, this is my whole thing. 16-ounce gloves, 8 rounds in only 2 minutes. Come on, man. Because if they putting on 16-ounce gloves, we already know what's going to happen. Ain't that? Come on, man. They gotta put on 16-ounce gloves because they know that Mike is cracking. And I like Jake Paul because I think what Jake Paul is scheming to do, the weigh-in, yeah. What I like Jake Paul because what I do like about him, now he's making a mockery to an extent out of the sport, but he's somewhat helping. Now I mean, and he's been helping a few women in women boxing. Let's just keep it real. He's a hell of a promoter. I like him. But I think what he's like aiming to do, and hopefully because he's doing that, all that he's gonna wind up doing what I'm alluding to. If it is, hopefully Jake Paul really turns into a full-time boxing promoter. I really hope he does because I like what he's doing. Exactly. They saying 16 ounces not to protect Mike. That's to protect goddamn Jake for when he get hit. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Coffee and donuts for grown-ups, man. Smash the like button. And as of right now, I'm drinking me some fresh vanilla coffee. Oh yeah, my man Shushu on the card, man. Shushu and Barrios. But I do like what Jake Paul is doing. So hopefully Jake Paul do go into a full-time promoter. Cause why everybody talking Turkey Alley, she come and say boxing, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. You know, Jake Paul could have did that first. So hopefully Jake Paul actually goes into promoting women and men boxing. Because I know he'll put together some good fights. He can pay out some money. And I bet you he's more influential than goddamn Turkey Ali Sheik, in my damn opinion. But you know, he's a rich kid and he's living a dream that most people would never be able to have come true. So to get in there and and play with the sport of boxing, because he's playing with the sport of boxing. And boxing is something you can't play unless you do it for play. You know what I mean? But I like what he's doing. You know what I mean? And then he has Katie Taylor and Serrano on there again. Hopefully this will be the last time we see both of these women lace them up. Serrano could have got out of there, so hopefully she come in there and get it. But it's pretty cool. I do like him, but come on, we're not gonna be giving him all the super credit like he up there and he's actually taking on professional fighters and beating them. He's going against celebrities, and then the one time he went against a damn boxer, he lost. But he's a hell of a promoter. I mess with him on that, and he always get turnout, so that he's good for the sport of boxing. So hopefully he actually go all the way there, But either way, how it turns out, I think it's more so scripted, but it might wind up winning. You know what I mean? Boom. Yes, let's talk about that. Benavidez and Morrell for free. It's giving me the ABC Worldwide of Sports type of vibes, yo, when we be seeing these fights for free, baby. When we were seeing fights for free. Now, it's a hell of a fight. And this is a fight that we should be talking about more because we have boxing gives us so much different news, so we be trying to touch on so much at one time, octopus style. And sometimes we overbearing with that because it gets us distracted from what we should actually be paying attention to and breaking down. But we so good and gifted, we do what we do. That's why my man T is able to cover all sports, do the betting and things like that. He's definitely dope in that. So he's definitely one of the few on here that can multitask. I'll be slow strolling shit because I just choose to. My man Big Dre JBT in the building. What's up, big great man? Talking about Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, you know, and all this other stuff. You know, that's the most recent thing. So, you know, with my man Tank and all, I get back to Tank because I'm gonna be talking about these three things back and forth. So with Tank, you know, we just gotta relax. I don't think Tank Davis is ducking anyone that you MFers really want to see that man in the ring with. But you gotta go talk to those guys too. You know what I mean? Y'all got, when y'all call these things out, the reason why I be jumping on y'all asses is because y'all keep it one-sided when it's not really a one-sided issue. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, okay, we couldn't get nobody else better in there with Tank, but that don't mean you go doo-doo on Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach didn't do nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? But did y'all have that same energy for Izzy Cruz before him and Tank Ford? No, y'all didn't. Y'all real funny. Because y'all should have felt that way about a few guys that Tank Ford. Because there's a few guys that Tank Ford that y'all ain't want to see him fight. But just sit back, relax, wait until he get in there with somebody of your liking, and hopefully he gets in there with somebody of your liking, and he'll whip their ass, and hopefully you'll be able to move on from it. Don't be stuck on a reality that he finally got in the ring with somebody that you thought that was going to beat him, and he beat their ass. Hopefully you can move on from it easier than you move it up from your last girlfriend or boyfriend that you can't get over. Ain't my fault. Shit. Better put your grown-up drawers on. You better drink this damn coffee straight. The hell wrong with you? And come and get some grown folks donuts. You know what I mean? Stop eating them packed donuts, man. We grown folks over here. Our donuts come out the box. Fresh serve. We ain't doing no tasty cake donuts and none of that. We ain't doing the 6 donuts that come in a small pack over here. We big boy style over here. That's what we do. And we ain't giving out no Lord nut behind coffee. This coffee had you know, wibbling and wobbling like it been dabbed with it or something, but I ain't gonna diddy you. I ain't gonna diddy you. But T said most people tank fire. I don't like OG. That's the problem. Hey T, you know, I already know that when it comes to you, T. Already know, but you don't never call those guys bums and shit like that. You don't do that. Because I already know who you want Tank to get in the ring with. But you don't downplay those dudes and talk trash about them, the guys that he had gotten in the ring with. You be like, oh, Tank fighting so-and-so, I don't really care about that fight. I know he's going to whip his ass. You know what I mean? But you don't go there and do the bullshit, Tizzle. You never did. Not one time you would see it because y'all really had some words. You was about to roll up on it, old nigga. We would have had a TWT motherfucking Tank Davis fight going on. You know what I mean? I'm at the rock with TWT on that one, to be honest. You know what I mean? I know, Tizzle. I know. But you got better though, bro. You calming down some morning. You know what I mean? But hey, don't turn the fire all the way down. You know what I mean? You turn your heat all the way down to turn that furnace off. The motherfucker's gonna take you politely, and then you gotta turn it back on. So I leave my shit on. You know what I'm saying? Just like you do, leave that shit on. Just in case you gotta burn them up. But nonetheless, man, I think because in all honesty, with all the guys that he fought, of course I didn't like all those guys that he fought, but I supported him because he's one of my favorite fighters. Now I'm not as hard on. He accomplished some things. Okay, he did. Okay, he ain't accomplished undisputed. I don't give a damn if a fighter become undisputed or not. Who am I to say that you got to become undisputed to reach the highest pinnacle in boxing? Not the hell me, because I ain't make up the damn sport. And nor did I ever become undisputed. Well, not in boxing. I'm undisputed in some shit. I got Mike Tyson folding Jake Paul like a beach chair. You see what I'm saying? I got him folding him like a beach chair. I don't see too much he's going to be able to do. And Mike really want to smash him. You know what I mean? But I think he will. Like I said, people, we not going to get all the fights that we want. I learned that. I've been knowing that since a kid. Just like we never got the 4 kings, none of the 4 kings to get in there with the body snatcher. We never seen Bernard Hopkins get to fight actually some of the middleweights that we wanted them to see him fight. Now, I mean, outside of Roy Jones, you know, we wanted to see more of that. We wanted to see him in there with a Michael Nunn. We wanted to see a Gerald McKellen. We wanted to see a Julian Jackson and a few other those guys. We didn't get to see them shits. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm undisputed in something, in a few things, T. It ain't in boxing, but I'm undisputed in some shit. Heck yeah, yes I am, and they got the receipts, boy. I mean, yeah, Mike for the win, man. I'm taking Mike for the win. I'm not going against no Mike Tyson. That's my guy. And everybody talking about, well, you know Mike Tyson. You know he never won none of his biggest fights. Then what you still talking about him for? Yes, he lost the biggest matches, but do he get the same type of heat as a Danny Garcia? No, because he's much more loved and adored. So sometimes there is a reason, there's a reasonable doubt to a double standard. Sometimes double standard could be, it could be a legit one, but most of the time it's not. But in the case that I just threw out there, there it is, you got it. You know, but you got to know when to use that stuff. You know what I mean? Because words cast spells, and we trying to teach people about this sport. And we never got Lewis and Bo. We never got Lewis and Bo. It's so many fights we never got. So I'm not looking forward to these newer generation guys. Yeah, Mike a damn legend. You damn right, T. He's a goddamn legend. You know what I'm saying? He's a goddamn legend. Y'all can say what y'all want about Tyson. No, he lost all the biggest matches. He's still a legend. And then y'all love him like he won them joints. Did that stop Mike from people loving Mike? No. But you know, today's people get up there and make it seem like undisputed all and all. And I'm like, man, pipe down. There's a lot of people that would never become undisputed. Exactly, and that's another thing. Mike fought mostly everybody. There's only a few, you know, the upper echelon guys he didn't fight. Like really a small little handful, like a little fingertip for him. But he will get in the ring with them all. You know what I mean? But people think Mike lost those fights because when Mike finally fought those guys, he wasn't that good. Let me tell y'all something. Mike could have beat those big fights. Y'all know why Mike lost those big fights. Come on now, guys. I've been letting y'all get away with that a little too much. I'm telling you, I keep an extended clip. I let y'all run y'all mouths, and whenever I want to bang y'all up, I bang y'all up successfully. It ain't nothing none of y'all on this joint can do about it. I done had everybody in the corner. And not in the debate side of things, but I done had everybody in the corner because I'm like, yo, calm down, bro. I'm feeling you, but I ain't feeling you right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Ugly ass boy. You know what I'm saying? Stop fronting on Mike Tyson. You know he the real deal, ugly ass boy. You know what I'm saying? Getting my DC fly bag on y'all this morning, coughing donuts and bun. Let me take another sip. Yeah. But I'm saying this, right? Y'all know why Mike lost those fights to those guys. The reason why Mike lost those fights to the bigger dudes, because Mike was already gone. You think if Cus D'Amato was still around, listen to me. Because there's some people that feel this way. Yeah, there's some people that feel this way about Mike Tyson. If Cus was still around, or even at the Cus passing, but if Mike would have stayed afloat with Cus system and actually got around some people that actually really appreciated what Cus did for Mike for his training, said, I'm gonna follow that same regimen. If Mike would have never went left, if Cus was still here and those fights was made, y'all can fill in the blanks if y'all want. Only the haters is not gonna fill in the blanks on that one. If Mike would have never won it straight, when he started fighting them upper echelon dudes, he would have beat them. Just like some people say, man, I feel as though that Killer Mike in the building, what's going on to the mob? Just like a lot of people say, they feel as though that Mike respect. Oh, that's Jada. Hey, Jay. What's up, Jay? How you doing? Hey, Jayla, you know you one of the very few people in the whole entire Philadelphia that pronounce Carlton the right way. You know you're one of the very few people that pronounces Carlton the right way. Oh man, they be chopping it up. That's why I be saying, man, yeah, fucking my white boy name up is already right enough. There ain't nothing right about me. Hold on, y'all. Move out my way so my coworker get up in here real quick. But listen, man, if Mike would have stayed right, man, Mike wouldn't have lost those fights to those upper echelon guys. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have lost them joints, man. What you say? He should have stayed away from Robin. He should have stayed away from a few people. Mike should have stayed away from a few people. But listen, man, I'm telling you, Mike would have beat those guys that he lost to. But you see, Mike gets celebrated like he beat those guys because we knew how special Mike Tyson was, man. And some fighters, they actually be gooder than what they are. It's just they have something that gets in the way. That gets in the way. But man, he would have beat some of those dudes. He would have beat Evander Holyfield. Just like a lot of people said, man, I wish they would have rumbled before Mike went to jail. Cause guess what? It was a lot of, you know what I mean, upper echelon guys at the time. Juan, Claudio, Saludos. What's going on, nephew? A lot of people say that, and I know y'all agree with it, man. Listen, man, I'm telling you, before Mike went to jail, man, I'm telling you, he would have beat those dudes. You hear me? He would have beat a lot of those guys. Easy. Easy. Now, I mean, Mike just got to bring it back one time like a DJ spinning the record back to back. But I got Mike beating Jake Paul punk ass. It's something I just be, I don't like having all those papers when I write. They should be inside there. If not, pass me that Jay so I can finish that off. They should be over there. If not, I'll get somebody to get some. Yeah, but there you go, my man. Just Do. What's going on, Do? Hey man, like any other day, dope show. Just Do. I appreciate checking you out. While y'all here, if y'all notice, right? I gotta say this about a few good people right now, because you know I'm a real dude. As y'all can see, right, I've been doing some studying, and I kind of picked up a couple little traits from a couple of y'all. Now I mean, with my calm and my ease, you know what I mean? I done took I got a little bit of tea in my OG, in my grumpy OG. I got some Just Do in my grumpy OG. I got a little bit of my favorites in my grumpy OG. That's why I'm the grumpy OG. Salute to y'all, man, because y'all rub off, and it's good to learn from other people, and you know, get adapted to other styles and stuff like that. So I appreciate y'all, what y'all bring, and I learn from it, and I add it on to my shit. I'm like the Bruce Lee that say the triple OG boxing talk is the new Jake Kwando, goddamn. But great cook yesterday, Just Do, man. Let's talk about a little bit of everything. Let's throwing out some gumbo talk of the sport of boxing and everything. You know, we got Iron Mike this weekend. I think he's gonna win this fight, man. But it's about the other fights this weekend that's going on. This should be the farewell fight for Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I think both of these female warriors should go out with a bang, 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 and retire from this sport, man, because they did so much. So I'm looking for that to be exciting. I'm looking to see one of the best guys at 147. Yeah, I mean, Barrios is one of the best guys at 147. Middle finger 2 times to what you heard or what you are saying. You see what I'm saying? He is one of the best at 147. I don't care what nobody's talking about. That man looked good since the Tank lost. Oh, wow. I mean, that's what boxing is about. D-Free in the building. D-Free, you going to the game, right? They playing, y'all playing Philly at home, right? Oh, yeah, y'all think y'all playing Philly at home, D-Free. I might have to get in, or I might put something in on this game tonight. I might do some head-to-head betting on this Philly, this Dirty Birds and Commanders game. Yep. Can you pass me one of those ink pens? Is it ink pen in there? Thanks. This is what I was using. Yeah. So. My brother?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. You say we ain't had to say shit to no damn body. There wasn't nobody out there good. Stay cold enough, don't get on my nerves. Yeah, but your Barrios, man. I like Barrios, man. Barrios is nice, but it's a beautiful thing, right? It's a beautiful thing to see what fighters really, how really fighters are after a loss, and then after facing adversity, and then they come back and do good things. So I think, they playing here in Philly. Oh, okay. You ain't coming to the game, bro? Oh, that means if they playing in Philly, then I should be getting a phone call by the time I get off work, because my folks from Maryland area and all, they here for the game. I know they coming for the game. Every time they play the Birds, they come for the game, and they rocking for the Commanders. So yeah, I'll be getting a phone call or something from my cousins and shit saying they coming to the game. Yeah, I won't be at the game. They could come and yell at me before then, you know what I mean? But I definitely be tuning in and watching it. This is Commanders versus the Eagles is the NFC Championship game right now, because they have the two best records in the NFC East, and they both looking good. Both teams are equally looking good, and I've been paying attention, so I'm gonna let y'all know. We could talk about some football real quick. You know what I mean? But I always watch the NFC East teams. I always watch them because I live in the region. So I got to keep my eyes on all four teams. And I'm just a fan of the sport. Y'all know that. Y'all know I love football. I love too many football players to be, contained to one team. So y'all know I keep it fair. But, man, this is the NFC East Championship right now with Washington, and I've been watching all of them. And the thing is, what I was about to say about Philly and Washington is that the way they records are, the funny part is the way they won and what they lost, how they lost is identical when you think about it. And I've been peeping that. It's just maybe my opinion from my site. But I'm like, yo, they kind of identical, because it's dope. So salute to the winner tonight, but I am gonna put my bets in a little later to see how everything is going to turn out, man. But it's definitely gonna be by probably one of the most watched Thursday night matchups, in my opinion. So yeah, that's gonna be a good one. T, who you got? T, who you taking? You taking the Commanders, or you taking the Birds from the East? Mm-hmm. Who y'all got? Who y'all got tonight? Y'all got the Commanders, or y'all got or y'all taking Philly, or y'all taking the Eagles? Who y'all taking? But I think it should be a shootout. Yeah, this is probably gonna be one of the best matchups out of the football season, and football been actually nice. This has been a nice overall football season. It's not too many games that I tuned in to watch and did not enjoy. Even with a lot of the games when they start off slow, because some of these games start off real slow, and next thing you know, they starting to turn up. So that was good. Yep. What you say? That's gonna be an old school heavyweight fight. Oh yeah. See, you talking about like the football game? That's gonna be like an old school heavyweight fight. Yeah, hell yeah. I like it though. So what else we got? Oh, and let me just get back to this too. Another thing. Now now, like I said the other day, and I'm going to say this from here on out until everybody stop saying this nonsense, right? The next person that come out their mouth talking about that Keyshawn a fight against Tank Davis, he ain't nowhere ready. I don't care how he look against who, and definitely he don't get no damn Tank Davis fight before nobody else. He don't get no tank fight before no damn Shakur. How dare y'all say that? He don't get no tank fight before. None of them dudes that tank ain't fought yet that we want to see him fight. What the hell? It's gonna be a hell of a matchup. Yeah, it's going. I can't wait for the game, T. I can't wait to see this game. Like I said, I always watch these matchups, man. But this definitely going to be a hell of a matchup. It looked like that the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders is running away with the NFC East. Dallas is not going to catch up in no kind of way. I'm not throwing shots at Dallas fans, but Dallas, y'all are shot. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all shot. Y'all shot, Dallas. I ain't got no hate for y'all at all. I ain't got no problem. There's one or two players on y'all team that I like a whole lot. My favorite receiver, not the best receiver in the game, but one of my favorite receivers play for y'all. He ain't the best receiver in the game, but I like CeeDee Lamb. Always been a fan of CeeDee Lamb. But, you know, when you go against certain teams, even though I'm for you, man, but I can't root against the damn team. You know, but, hey, man, y'all done. Y'all are done. Then come to find out, oh, yeah. Giants might would just, I don't know what the Giants need to do. Maybe won't they start a G League for professional football, and they need to send that whole damn Giants team down to the football G League ASAP. Okay, the JBT is having a 50-50 raffle, $5 per entry, 5 for 20 cash app entry to $. JBT Network. Winner announcement on December the 21st, raffle 1 on comment line. Enter early and enter often to win. I think it's a phone that we got going on. They got a phone going on, so there you go. There you go. I think it's an iPhone, so y'all keep on tuning in, and y'all drop y'all bets in, drop your money in, you might win. But I'm telling you, if y'all win, I'm coming with my hood and my big bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to rob motherfuckers this season. You know, I'm gonna be like I'm gonna be like my man Smiley. You know, the Santa Claus is, the crackhead Santa Claus. Coming to rob, yeah. Tell him to put me in at QB. I got him. I hear you, Juan. I hear you, bruh. Half of the money. Yeah, rocking my burgundy and gold right now. Go Commanders. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you something, man. Yo, I love their colors, man. I love their colors. Yes, indeedy. I love their colors, yo. I love their uniform. Who I got tonight? See, I'm still 50-50. I'm still trying to, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I think Washington is going to beat them. And I'm fine either way with who wins, because but I think Washington might beat them. Now, I understand Eagles put out a 28-point, ass kicking last week on the Dallas Cowboys, but this is football. And sometimes in football, just like any other sport, even down to boxing, you could be on a streak, and then, that streak can come to a halt. So, who's the hottest team right now? I think Washington got the momentum slightly over Philly, but they momentum both is a winning momentum. But I know with the mindset that Washington is in, they ain't coming to this city to lay down, man. They ain't coming to the city to lay down. And even though from the eye test, we can understand that Philly may have some better weapons as far as, receivers, or got a little more to go to. But don't act like Washington is empty-handed, because they not. Washington got what you call that ghost clip. You see what I'm saying? It got a whole clip I ain't even know that exists. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a good game. But I think I'm going to go with Washington. Something is telling me that the game is going to start off kind of defensive on both ends, and then it's going to open up. And I do think that Washington has a better defensive team than the Eagles do. I really do. I'm being honest. I know that. I appreciate it. Gracia, Juan, Gracia, nephew. Yeah, but man, Yeah, I think the Commanders going to win. Okay, my Philadelphia people, you going to bet the over T? All right, cool. All right, my Philadelphia people, y'all can't be mad at me. Y'all know I keep it real. I'll be kicking y'all in the ass with reality every damn day. Just like my basketball team suck. I'm not watching the Sixers at all. When I watch basketball games, I have not watched my Sixers. They suck. It's over for them. Ain't no more process. They need to hang that up. Get rid of Joel Embiid, all this stuff, man. They keep getting all these wounded, purple-hearted ass, cripple ass players and all that. Nah. My Sixers is horrible because they doing a horrible job. And then the basketball games that I did watch did not even involve my own damn basketball team. That's so sad. I ain't even watching my own basketball team because they suck. You think I'm going to watch the Philadelphia 76ers after the dumbass moves that they made? No, I don't support dumb. Their season is over. That season is already over, my guys. That season already over, and I'm living with the reality of it. See how that is? See how I can just live with that? Terrence Crawford beat the brakes off my man EJ. I lost 1,500 on it. Y'all see how I live with that? I ain't start saying a whole bunch of nonsense about Bud and none of that. I like Bud. I just needed to know who was the best between those two. Tino, we've been talking about this a long time. Okay, two of my favorite partners. I only thought those two was the baddest welterweights to me, so only those two could beat each other. And we found out who was the one. Okay, Bud is the one, Earl is the other one. And that's just what it is. T, you know how I am, T. T, you know how your bro is, T. You know how I am, man. He beat the brakes off my man. I had to pay out 1,500. People, the whole Philadelphia was on my ass. I wish y'all could have did 24 hours. I wish y'all could have did 24-hour surveillance the whole 2-3 weeks. And even when I was going live sometimes, y'all heard the people coming to me. They was on my ass. Y'all know it. The whole entire city came at the grumpy OG, man. Cause they was like grumpy OG, like even with your box, you wasn't supposed to pick that one. And guess what? They was like, man, and I had to kick out that damn money. I had a 1,500 to put out. Yeah, Taylor versus Serrano and Barrios and Ramos I'm stuck on those two really. All right, okay now you know what? I got Barrios beating Ramos. I'm not too much, head cloudy on that one, but Taylor and Serrano, yes, I am. If you know they robbed my girl the last time, we already know they robbed Serrano last time. So let's just say Mother Time is going to show up on both of these women this weekend. Let it all be fair. I mean, they up there. They both made all right money. Serrano had a hell of a career. So exactly, T. You know how we was feeling about our guy, our boy EJ, man. He came up in and did that. You know, T, nobody wasn't going harder for Earl like we was and a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. And my man can't even get no get back. But y'all see, we living with it. You don't hear me, Southern T, and a few other diehard Earl fans keep crying over that nonsense as much as we wanted that get back. We living with the reality. We not going to get that get back. And that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, it's sports, it's boxing, it's going to happen. I might not get a chance to see my favorite fighter beat up one of your favorite fighters and vice versa. It's all good. But for fights that would not come into fruition, we still going to get some fights, man. We still going to get some fights. And like I said, I'm on Boxing Head, and I want all my fellow content creators to help me with a movement. We need for boxing to give us a match between the top god freaking prospects, man. So all these prospects can stop clout chasing. So all these prospects can stop talking about sparring wars and what they did in sparring and what they would do, this, that, and the other. You punk behind promoters put together a fight between the top prospects, and everybody saying, no, don't put together no fight against no top prospects right now. They ain't gonna make no money. So the F what? They ain't gonna make no money. Yeah, they ain't gonna make that much money right now. That don't mean they can't make it later. How many times did Manny Pacquiao and Marquez got paid together? What are y'all talking about? How many times? Don't you know they got paid good in all 4 of their damn fights? But didn't you dumb still wait for Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? With most of us say it took too long for them to fight. They say they could have fought 5 years before that when